Yo, what's going on? Another day, another BTS vlog. I have just arrived to my shoot location about 15 minutes early. It's been a long morning so far. Woke up, got a cup of coffee, went straight to the gym, got back home, made breakfast, did a little bit of editing, got some revision notes, so I handled that in between then and my shoot, since I had about a couple of hours to do that. So did that. Spoke to a client, schedule a production meeting for another shoot coming up this week. And now I am here at my location. So I'm gonna just pretty much sip on my drink. I've reviewed my notes, my pre-production notes that I have. This is gonna be pretty simple. It's literally just a client testimony. So the company that hired me is a micropigmentation company. So he has a client who's a pretty big radio host here in San Diego, apparently. And so he wants to do a testimonial of him about his services. So the session is actually happening right now. I think it started at 1:30 and I'm about to enter closer to 2 right now. And so I'm going to go in there, start getting some B-roll. And then when he's done with the whole pigmentation of the head and whatnot, we're going to do a 2-cam interview. About 5 questions. That's pretty much it, and that's going to be pretty much it. It's going to be fairly simple. Like I said, just a 2-cam interview testimony, plus some B-roll, and that's it. So yeah, I'm trying to see how I could switch things up for you guys, because a lot of my gigs are literally pretty much almost the same 2-camera interview or testimony or whatever, on top of some B-roll, or if not, it's some sort of event. But this is the kind of stuff that I love to do. This is the kind of stuff that I've been wanting to do for years. When I was doing freaking crappy music videos for like $500, or weddings for like $1,000, or it's just, I don't know. I'm just glad that I could do this kind of work that doesn't take too much stress. It's fairly easy. You're there within 2 to 4 hours. We did book this for like a half-a-day shoot, but I know I'm going to be done within 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if that's, and I'm getting paid way more than I would doing like a wedding that's like 8 to 10 hours and you're starving and all that good stuff. So like, I love that I get to do this kind of work, but I'm trying to spice things up for you guys as the viewer. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the field. And as you see here, I am capturing B-roll 100% handheld. I intentionally didn't use the gimbal because in a space like this, I personally feel comfortable going handheld, especially with the A7S III and the active stabilization that it offers. And as you see here, I'm also using this macro adapter on the 85 GM right here. I'm able to get these nice macro detailed shots of the pigmentation of the needle penetrating the skin. This is a good solution if you don't want to spend $1,000 on a 100mm macro that Sony offers. So I really need a macro look. So when I do, I just pop this little adapter that I got for $30 and it gets the job done. I've never heard a client complain. Once I feel comfortable having enough B-roll, I decided to get the cameras and lights ready for the actual testimony.
Scalp pigmentation, basically by Daniel Moore from Scalp Moore. Let's see correctly.
So we'll take it to the top. We'll take it to the top. And as you probably noticed, I got rid of the Shinobi 7-inch monitor. Didn't love it after the last previous shoots and decided to get rid of it. The freaking thing is just way too big for my taste. It was big, it's plasticky feeling, and I just didn't love it overall. So decided to return it, and then currently keeping the Shinobi 5, and that's going to be pretty much on the FX6 monitor. And I'm pretty much kind of eyeballing the A7S III, following the histogram and the zebras for to nail perfect exposure. And here is what the final video looks like. A little background about this specific client. He actually reached out to me about 3 years ago on Instagram, and he was working with another company doing the same exact trade. They asked me to go check out their studio and to potentially do some video promotion for them. Long story short, it didn't really work out because of budgeting reasons. And I just kept pumping content and kept working and working. And then eventually when he was able to get his own practice, he said like, hey man, I've been seeing what you've been posting and it looks fire. I just want to hire you for my promotional videos. And so again, 3 years later, he reached out to me and we actually got it done. So again, it's very important to show face and stay top of mind, no matter how you're doing it. I specifically just post on social media I don't pay for any ads. I don't do any production hub or anything like that. It's just literally just social media, and I do a good job and word of mouth essentially. So it's very important to keep pumping content no matter what the engagement looks like on your end, because I don't get the most engagement ever, but I know the kind of content I'm pumping out is of quality, and I know that's what clients are looking for. And again, just stay top of mind. But that is it. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two in this vlog. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send a comment. I'll be sure to reply to them, or send me a DM on Instagram. I'm always happy to engage and carry this conversation. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.